word that expands way past its simple definition. Home means roof, family, love, safety. If you lose your home, you lose everything. Homelessness is often complex, rooted in wider personal issues, but it can also be a simple change in circumstance. What if data could stop homelessness before it starts? An estimated 150 million people are homeless worldwide, a frightening number. EY saw an opportunity to rethink how we tackle the issue of homelessness with technology and data and analytics at its heart.
Unlocking the power of data can really assist in alleviating homelessness when the information that's contained in siloed government systems about an individual or a family is connected to be able to create a holistic picture about the circumstances surrounding that situation, that person, that family. Proactive intervention can be offered. That might mean connection to other government programs. It might mean assistance with rent or remediation with their landlord. Those are the types of interventions that can really assist and alleviate and sometimes potentially eliminate homelessness entirely.
In the UK, Maidstone Borough Council did just that. The council chose EY to design an innovative data and analytics tool that brings together data from different areas to identify those at risk of future homelessness and enabled the council to transform how they supported vulnerable groups.
In 2018, Maidstone started to see a significant rise in the impact of homelessness, nearly 60% in fact. Given the scale of the challenge that Maidstone were dealing with, they really recognised they needed to do something different. They recognised they needed to move to a preventative approach to deal with this.
We were aware that this had been used in the private sector before, but this was a new initiative to take forward within the public sector to see how we might improve the outcomes for our residents.
So OneView is a tool that aggregates data together from a number of different sources. Frontline workers can then access an automatically generated case summary to identify those households who are most at risk of becoming homeless. And it's allowing us to do that up to 8 weeks in advance of that event actually happening.
What came out of that was quite stark. Of the households that were assisted, less than 2% went into temporary accommodation, whereas the group that were not assisted was nearly 20%.
As a result, we've actually seen a 40% reduction in escalation of homelessness since we started to use the tool.
And we know that there is a wider societal cost to that. Education, job prospects are all harmed when people are in unstable housing conditions.
Imagine a world where data was used to ensure no individual or family reached crisis point.
We have the greatest opportunity now to unlock both the power of data and analytics to transform lives and realize a different truth for millions of people around the world.
How will you unlock the power of data to support better outcomes for the people you serve?
It's not the only solution to the challenge, but it's a start.